definitely cases where we just found certain things that we wanted to improve as we're going through implementing the SDKs, where it's like, oh, this is just a little bit grittier than we'd like. Really just going through them with a fine-tuned comb from an implementation perspective.
This was like one of the first times where we tried to take our core web SDK, use it in a React project with TypeScript as an NPM package. We noticed a little weird race condition in certain cases where like you would call initializing the SDK, but the SDK wouldn't be ready yet. So we would send an event, and we had logic to kind of handle those cases, but being that it was React, there was a weird cascade that would occur, and we would have an error, which led to Rob and I pairing to try to patch the core SDK for this weird use case that we caught while trying to build our sample app. Same thing with using TypeScript. There was a slight bug in the way we were doing definitions for, I believe it was like our user attributes, or it was user identities object. It was just the way we formatted it, that we never caught that until we actually tried to use the callback in this type of project. So that was clearly something for the web SDK where we found a few little bugs and enhancements. We released patches to that around the same time we shipped the sample app.
The use of data planning is also pretty exciting. Like, we're dogfooding not only the SDKs and all our client-side stuff, but we're also dogfooding the entire mParticle platform in terms of our web user interface for generating a data plan. We're able to go from there and then sort of tweak that and make sure the data plan represents what the SDKs want to send, and then send data from the iOS SDK and the web SDK and the Android SDK, and then use mParticle's sort of flag of okay, this is a red X, which means the data is not planned, in order to tweak our implementation code to make sure all three platforms are in sync. This sort of allowed us to dog food that feature, and I think there's potential improvements to data planning that can come out of this. I think this is definitely something that we're going to continue to invest in and improve over time. So just adding additional comments and just always keeping it up to date. Any changes that we make to the SDK, if we come up with a better way to do something, it's sort of like an evergreen source of documentation for exactly how to actually use the SDK. And the advantage of this over docs is that you can actually run it.